Greetings and welcome back to another episode of Little Greenhouse. As you can see, the rain has let up somewhat, so I might actually get to go outside today. Other than that, it's been pretty wet here. The last video I made was quite some time ago. I haven't had much of a chance to do too many videos, and also I wanted to finish the camper I was given, a little bit of the interior before I did a walkthrough of it. In the meantime, I had intended to make a video about benefits, not so much health benefits. I'm going to cover that in a later video, but energy assistance, food assistance, housing assistance, where you can go to get them, and what you might qualify for. The reason I've decided not to do any kind of a video on what benefits you qualify for and how you can get assistance is, well, two things. Number one, I think that is information that is out there and people do pretty much kind of know where they can go. The other thing is that I was disappointed to find out that I didn't qualify for really anything. Well, they did tell me where the local food pantries were, and that's a big help. That could probably be a video in and of itself. But this is a story I've heard from people who actually are on disability or on other forms of what commonly is known as welfare. There are long waiting lists to get, for example, fuel assistance or energy assistance, and it's geared to be a pain in the ass so that you don't get them. Defeats the purpose, I guess. At any rate, I decided not to do the video. I had actually taken a recorder in with me when I sat down with the person from Health Services, and I decided that that really wasn't fair. Could cast them in a negative light. And I've seen what morons do when they shame people online, and I'm not going to be responsible for that. So we're not going to even do the video on it. I guess you're on your own if you go to apply for benefits. It didn't really work for me. I hope it works for you. But enough about that. Now we're going to go and take a look at what I've done so far with the new camper. Well, it isn't much. It is an older homemade camper. But it should do nicely, and it's quite a bit bigger than what I currently have. So starting in the front, and yes, I used whatever pieces I could find for fill. That's an extra piece of styrofoam, some tools I didn't put away. I did some bench seats. That one's hinged, lifts up. That one is not. Countertop, the electrical was already in. I just had to rewire one outlet that had been disconnected. But that was all done. Homemade sink that'll drain through to the floor shortly. These I got just covered with boards right now. That's going to be where the ice holes go for fishing. And then back here is the bedroom area. Has a little vendor stand style window there, and then both of the crank windows do work. 3 outlets, 1, 2, 3, and that's pretty much it. Well, that is going to do it for this episode, A Little Greenhouse. Not much of a walkthrough, but really there wasn't much to see in the new camper. I haven't had anything moved in yet. Next episode will not take quite as long to record. I do have some exciting news. And I'm going to take the new camper on a test run camping with a friend in the state forest. We'll see you then.